Hi everyone and welcome back. Now in this video, I wanted to show off some of the features that I'm going to be offering everybody when they come in October 24th for Royalty Profits AI. And I want to show you how powerful these features are because it does change the way that you actually create books. Now, one big feature that we have, plus the automation tool that helps you push your books into KDP, very human-like and without any issues breaking any toss. We're not doing anything that it's illegal. We're making things automated and saving you a lot of time. But we also have this amazing research tool that actually helps you generate more ideas, more research into different books. And from the research tool, you can break into and create a book instantly. And what this is a great thing is because it will help you save time, but also find books that are making sense. So for example, before I was doing a training on the research upsell that we're going to have for this, and it's a powerful research tool. Okay. So for example, if you wanted to find a book title generation, get an idea for a book, then you can come in and you can use this to find the book title based on whatever topic that you're using, targeting on audience that you want, a genre, everything is pick and choose. And then the end result is that it gives you all these book titles that you can choose from. Then from here, you can go in and actually build the book straight from this area. Okay, this is one part of the option one of the research tool. Another one would be finding popular books in niches. And then you ask it like what kind of niche you want it in to be, the publishing years, the platform, target market, etc. And then it brings you all these detailed book ideas that you can basically use. Okay, so for example, I could come down and find something that I can use, this one right here, and then I can take everything that it's giving me and create an ebook where I can recreate and build from here, okay, into whatever I want. Another thing is that you can actually generate bios for your tools. For example, you can come in and find, for example, generate an author bio, and you give them your name, what kind of speciality you want to be in, achievements you might have created, whatever it is, so that it can build something for you. So there's different variations of auto bios that you can create and push them into your books that you're building. Okay, so once you come down, here's everything that it's talking about me, etc. All right, and then you build your book based on whatever it is that you want to build. Another option is to find the best keywords and categories for each book. So once you're creating a book, then you can come in and search like, I want to find a topic for ChatGPT, for business professionals, all major platforms or KDP, whatever you want. And then it comes in and it tells you, like, for example, there's low competition on this specific tool. This is good. This is good. So if I'm going to be using creating books on AI, maybe I should come in and make sure that I pick these keywords because these are going to bring you more traffic since there's low competition. Okay, so you can copy these tools, these keywords, and throw them into your account. Okay, where you're creating your books. The random ebook generator is basically coming in, throwing a topic, and then this is going to give you random book ideas with context, with descriptions, with an author name, and then you can come in and create a book from here. Let's go random. We can get an instant blueprint delivered, so you can come in and say like, I want a book to talk about ChatGPT, for example. So this is going to go out and create different blueprints that you can take. All right. And then just go in and build your book with this as well. Okay. So you can get like this one right here. And then this is going to start building the book into whatever you want. The other thing that we have is the competitor analysis. Now, this is a great research tool because this is going to also tell you what's selling. So for example, this is high sales, mastering ChatGPT. So I'll look for all major platforms last 3 months for the specific niche, okay, for ChatGPT. And then it gave me this. So I can come in and run an instant blueprint based on this. It's going to create a research, and then this is going to create me a book. And let's go trending topics. So this is one of my favorite ones that you can come in and find out what people are talking about from last week. And then you can say like, okay, it'll give you like, okay, this is good. This is high. People are talking about this. Go and create a book about this. Okay, same thing. And let me see, where's my other one? Okay, so another one is target audiences. So if you're looking to build audiences and trying to see what kind of demographics you should target, then this is what's going to help you, and it gives you all the information about the audiences that you want to build. So I'm looking for age range seniors, what are they reading, the high income, and then it gives you some information about what they're struggling with, what are the motivations, and you can build a book from that. The one thing that is important in this is the content gap analysis, and this basically tells you that what's missing from this niche that you want to create a book. So if I said the topic and niche is ChatGPT, I want you to do a deep analysis and tell me from all major platforms what's missing. Okay, so this will make a high impact if I chose, because it's talking about this and it tells you the reason why. There's a lack of beginner friendly resources. They need you can create a comprehensive guidebook, etc. And then this, and then you can create a book campaign based on this as well. So then you can deliver what is missed from the content gap analysis. Okay, so overall, this is what our research tool does. It actually builds you books based on the market and what's needed. This will save you time in deciding what you should choose. And this is the upgrade of what we're offering with our Royalty Profits AI software. The other offer that we're doing is obviously when we're creating books, we can easily come in and then we can easily publish a book straight from this platform right here. So just by clicking, when I'm done with my book, I can come in and I can push it over into my KDP. And then once it's done, I can just refresh my KDP account, and then my book is going to be on there, ready to go or to work with. Okay, some latest results basically on my journey. Again, one of the books that I created for the training inside my Royalty Profits software, I was reading this, is actually making good commissions based on the niche that I found using the research tool, which is pretty cool, and it's working. And I'm had 124 processed orders, and I'm selling this at $4.97, but it's still, I think it was free when I put it out. The free period is done. Now I'm making money. And this is the promise that I gave everybody that's coming into this tool, because I'm showing you how you're going to be making your money from there as well. Okay, so once that pushes over, it's great. You can also edit your books, your chapters. You can go in, edit, and change things if you'd like. Okay, and re-deliver. And you can do a video book for this. So you can choose different voices, and then this can start reading and creating a video for YouTube, etc. And you can do audio as well. And you can choose this. These are upgrades. It's part of our eBook Genius upgrade, where you're going to be able to do this. Now, also part of our automation suite, our professional suite, basically, you're going to also be able to add your affiliate links inside your content creation. So once you're creating a book, for example, I created a book promoting an offer that I'm actually promoting right now, and I also gave it away to my list. And this is basically all based on an offer that I'm promoting. On here, there are links taking them over to the offer itself. So I'm saying like, try Ohanashi AI Gen. So if somebody clicks on there, it takes them over to the Warrior Plus. So if you're reading this on Kindle, then this is basically what's going to take you through if you're clicking on the book, or if you, or if you're reading it, there's also links to it, etc. But basically, it drives traffic. You can hit one bird with two stones, basically. Okay, so this is the power of using some of these features that we're offering you as an upgrade, etc., in our tools. Basically, you'll be able to come in and create your books straight off the bat without having the affiliate links. You can come in and add your affiliate links later in your editing tools. You won't have the video, you won't have the audio if you're coming in plain. You'll be able to create your campaigns basically and ready to go. Okay, so it's tools like the add the affiliate links or the pushing over into your KDP, making your life easier and quicker. Research tool is one of our upgrades. I've got training for each of these options that you're going to be doing. Okay, so everything is not left, you're not going to be left alone. And the whole process is that if you have the full experience, then you're ready to go and create an empire on KDP, just like I have been. And it's been doing pretty good for me. And that's what I wanted to show you, that, you know, this month, we've had a lot of readings. We got royalties estimator on the last month now. No, not last month, this month. And let's do last 90 days. And we can see the sales. So everything that I've put out, everything that I've actually put out is starting to make money as well. Slowly people are reading, and then slowly my books are going to be from free. They're going to be sold because I'm changing the pricing, and it's all happening automatically, and I'm pretty excited about this. Okay, so this is the book that got pushed over like I showed you before, but I've got this one already that's running. I did a travel book the other day. I get a yoga book, the air fryer that's selling, and stuff like that. So this book creation software is pretty powerful. And the way that you create a book, like I said, is pretty simple. I'm going to show you a final thing of what I just created. So for example, we did the last research on this specific tool. So I'm just going to go ahead and try using this one right here. This is supposed to be like an important book that is trending right now. Whatever. I'm going to restart, basically rewrite the titles. So my software is going to basically change the titling, change the information. I'm also going to be able to push my keywords in there. It adds the description, the book, and you see how fast this is happening. Okay, so I'm choosing all this information. I'm doing general readers or business professionals. No, I'll do general readers, educational. And let me do educational as well here. And then we can come in and then maybe use my author page that I have on Amazon, for example. So in my author page, Amazon, author. Okay, so this is my page on Amazon, for example. So if I took that and put it into my book link, it's going to generate information about me. And just like you've got the research tool to do it for you if you want it, but this builds it in right away. I can also add my images. All images are saved into your back storage, where anything that you created, any book, all the images that you're using, it's all here. Okay, and then you can, you know, the fix. Actually, I got the wrong image. It's right here. Okay, and then you can get your categories added almost immediately. And this is the easiest software you're going to use when you're creating books, but they're also the work that I've done in the back end of actually creating the outputs of the specific offer, of this royalty profits, okay, is the fact that I worked many hours into making sure that this is going to be good in terms of the outputs, human-like. It makes sense, and that's why we've done a lot of testing, 3 to 4 months testing, until we actually made the prompts perfect that are built in the back end of this software. This isn't just another software that we found somewhere or anything. This is actually recreated from scratch, from my mind, into the software to build what I think is going to be the best ebook creator and easy. There's so many ebook creators out there. There's a lot of good ones out there. I've promoted some of these books, these offers, and I don't have an issue with them. But the problem is that not, it takes a little bit of time, maybe writing I like to click things and make things work. And this is what it's doing. And right now, as I'm talking to you, this is actually planning a book. It's building my book. It's putting value. It's putting things that people are looking for, because from the research, there's a content gap for this specific market that I'm taking advantage of. So I've already built a lot of books on ChatGPT. I'm pretty known for it, I guess, on Amazon. People are buying them, people are reading them, so they are finding value. And every time I do create a book, I actually go through it, and I like to see if there's something that stands out. And if that's maybe repetitive words that are being used, or something that AI just didn't pick up correctly, you can actually recreate and use different tone, and it will change the whole content in general. So it's not about just having, if you have one output and you think it's not a good one, if you change the outputs, which I have training inside with all the outputs that you can play around with, so you understand the tone of each one and what it does for each market, or with each category, to help you actually create the books that sound perfect. You can't write poetry in the sound of a business tone, if you get my drift. So it's about mixing the tones and getting the right tones of what you're trying to do, your objective in the book of what it is. And this is going to build it for you as best, as natural as possible. The flow is there. There are rules into keeping this into a flowy situation where it makes sense. There's also, it's what a human would do when they would go in and edit and change and put words that should be put there, etc. It's using other online content to actually give footer links, backlinks over to these other content online, where it also drives traffic back to your books if it's on ebook or Kindle. So it's an amazing way of driving free traffic from a book that you created, that basically AI did, with your tone, with your voice, with your strategy, okay? And then the images are created inside, internally, the cover is created, your information is on the book, everything is just working flawlessly, and in about 10 minutes you're done with the book and you're ready to publish if you have everything basically unlocked. And this is why I'm showing you the full power of how you would go about using my software, and why it's a good idea to actually unlock everything. You can also get the VIP option, where it's a bundle that unlocks everything for a lower price. The book is done, I can go in and check it out. Now if we go into the preview, you can come in and see everything about it. Okay, so this is great. I should have changed the name. I probably forgot to put my name, so it took whatever it is. And then it's got my author, and then it's got everything about this. So it starts talking about AI, why it's blah, blah, blah. It's got the introduction, what is ChatGPT, etc., and goes through the case studies, implementing AI-driven success, etc. It's talking about the thing. And if you scroll down towards the end, it's got information about other places if it got any information from. It also has an exercise, because it's an educational book that I created, okay? And then you can recreate if you didn't like it, you can edit what you didn't see, and then you can go through the whole process. Then the next part is to just basically come in and publish this when you're done. And that's it. I'm done. It's gonna start publishing it over into Amazon General. But basically, you just push it and you're done, and you published your book, just like I showed you earlier. So this is how my software works. There's training inside that takes you through the steps of how you're going to be creating campaigns, the pricing, the APIs, setting up the research, the real case study with real results, seeing everything happen, all the training with the videos that I put and how we created the books. Have seen results with money. I have that. And you have all these options right here where you can take advantage and actually take this to the next level. I also have some training also for the upsells, and they're all ready to go. So what I'm saying is, you have something overall on the 24th of October to help you build different types of books in different niches. The books that you can create are basically, if I come down, you can choose from entertainment to business to self-help, technical, creative, marketing, reference, health, memoir, travel, cookbook, children's, children's storybooks, which are long stories that you can create, religious, spiritual, academic, anything that Amazon has on its category list, you can cover. And we're covering these targeted audiences that you can focus on. And we're covering these types of tones that you can play around and change. And you can choose these types of countries that you can basically create books for those markets. So imagine the German market is missing something from there. Like if I go into my KDP account and I go in my reports, I can actually see the markets of my where's my markets? I think it's community. Oh, I think this is how you do it. Yeah, you can check out the markets of what's selling where, etc. So if there could be an Italian market that needs this book to translate it. So basically, this is how, it just basically works. Okay, so this is my software. This is what's launching on the 24th. This is my next big bad boy right here. It's one of my best softwares that I created. I've got a lot of passion for this, and I'm actually creating books every single day. I've been pushing it on Amazon. It's something that's a side hustle for me. It's money that comes in for free, and it never stops, because as long as I got my books there, this is what's going to be working in general. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, comment below, ask me any questions, and expect this on the 24th. Whoever affiliate is promoting this, go ahead, get their bonuses, get them from their links. These people know what they're promoting, and this is a good software that's going to help you. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.